Hey YouTube! Hey, welcome back. Hey, this week we're gonna siphon out those gas tanks. We're gonna pull them finally and see what's going on underneath. Should be a pretty good episode, so stick with me. Let's get to work. Welcome to my life. So today I'm gonna start working on getting the gas out of the boat. I mean, it's just, I've kind of been dreading this project. I've tried everything to find a place to take the fuel, whatever. And I even went to check my little 5-gallon gas tanks this morning. They're all full, of course. I don't know why I filled them up before the winter, but I did. So they're all full. So I'm gonna have to go buy some tanks, but I just figured I'd get the hoses hooked back up to the nozzles there, and then I could just gravity feed, pump it out the back of the boat into the cans, and then dispose of it that way. So it's gonna be quite the job because they're full. So it's well, I think it's 175 gallons and a 75 gallon. I don't know. Grady White people know. So then I need to do that so I can get those tanks out and start inspecting those. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Get this stuff connected, and then I guess I'm gonna go buy some gas cans. Well, all right, let's get on this. So yeah, so excited about getting stuff done. Forgot the video. Basically, all I'm doing in this mess, I'm just pulling these fuel lines back out of here, and then I'm just kind of putting them back in the holes for temporary until we can get this fuel drained out of there. Then I'm gonna look for new lines. I'm gonna run all new lines. There's no sense. These are in bad shape, to be honest with you. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to. I just didn't want to run that hose around there for no reason. I can just put these back in temporary and run it right there where it's supposed to be, over that hump, and I don't have to worry about the length of the hose coming around and all that. Anyway, so there they go. So now I can just hook the hoses to those and then run it down into a bucket or whatever I end up doing. Tighten that down just for temporary. Okay, we'll tighten this down temporary. Ugh. All right, that'll do. So now I just gotta get a bucket and we'll get these suckers drained. Oh, yep. And then we can pull them out of here, give them a good look over. Let's see what we got. By the way, it's freezing today and rainy. It was snowing about 1 a.m. I guess. I know, DB Cooper, you want me to pop the tops on these. We're almost there. All right, so I think that'll do nicely once I figure out the container. All right, so a couple old oil drain pans. I think they're 3 or 4 gallons each, and a couple 5-gallon buckets. So that'll get us started. We'll figure out where to go from here. Sorry, fellas, I had to take a break. My wife brought me breakfast. So bacon, bacon. I'll be right back. You can hear it pulling air inside. There we go. Looks like it had VRO systems, but it also looks like somebody put oil in the gas. He said the engines were smoking a lot. I mean, like really bad. And I think I would just figured it out. I really think there's oil in this gas. And he was using the oil from the VROs. So I think he was overloading the gas with oil. So that might have been one of the issues with it being smoky, because he said when he was running them, they would just smoke like crazy. I'm just guessing here. You guys probably know better than me, but that's what it looks like to me. And that's some oily gas. Dirty gas too, but that's the oil, I guess. I think while it's doing that, I'll go get a screwdriver and get this stuff pulled out of there. So this tank's ready to go when we get her emptied. Let me work on that. tough to get out. Hard to get out the other way. Huh. Tight too. Well, let's get rid of this one out of the way. Okay, I'll get this one going. It's about the best thing built on the boat so far. Tight, tight. It's good. So I better take a picture of this because I might forget how this goes. I try to do that with everything because I have a forgetful memory sometimes on what goes where. There we go. There we go. Ooh, those are on there good. Honestly, it might be empty. It might just be more of a solid tank than that one. So there may not be much fuel in there, which is in this case a blessing right now, but when I open these tanks I might not think so, you know. Once I'm sure there's no fuel in there, we'll pull these two lines off and then pull the tank. I think I'm going to do that today, which is crazy because it's rainy and snowy and cold, but I'm too excited to stop, which is... You guys are making me a boat guy, aren't you? You know, I'm Air Force, not Navy. So, you know, it's funny, I was in the Air Force, and one of my good buddies that grew up with me through the Air Force, same time and everything, we worked together a couple times, but really didn't meet until midway through our careers. But a great guy, but he bought a boat about the same time I did. He paid a little more for his than he paid a lot more for his than I did. But his was total rod. He's got it gutted out. I wish he would do YouTube, but he doesn't want to be in front of the camera. But he's got the entire deck of his ripped out. It's not a Grady White, it's a different boat, but he's already got the new stringers in and all that. So he got 2 engines in it. He's got those both pulled. He built a big, huge gantry. It's pretty cool stuff. Matter of fact, I think I'll ask him if I can put some pictures of his job, what he's doing in my video. And if he says okay, then I'll add that right now. I mean, that's not the way to do this. Whatever. He got it loose. It still won't come off. It's working. There you go. Yeah, if you can't laugh at yourself, what fun is it? These are so hard on the ends. They're actually flexible the rest of the way, I mean right past it, but we're gonna replace those anyway, I think. Well, I know. Yeah, all right. All right. All right. All right, there's our little sender. Does that fit through the hole? Sure it does, because you got to be able to place them, right? Well, maybe not. So you can stick it off the side there. There you go. she is. Well, she put plenty of fuel in there. I must have been pulling from the reserve line, so I don't know. There's a lot of fuel left in there, though. You guys see down there? Maybe see a reflection. I probably should get a flashlight for you. Might have to get a little pump on there and pump it out that way. All right. Well, I'll figure out the next step and we'll get going. All right, so I got the other hose hooked on there and I just can't get anything to come out of it. And I thought that might happen. So when I was at Harbor Freight the other day, I went by and picked up one of those little handy dandy little pump things. Those, I don't know, it was like $8.99 with my little coupon. For anybody that does Harbor Freight, those coupons drive me nuts. Just tell it to me for the what it costs. I don't want to play with coupons, but anyway. Yeah, a little liquid transfer pump. So let's pull this sucker out and see what we can get out of her. I'll get some batteries in it and we'll get this thing pumping. All right. So, out of all the things that I need D batteries, and I didn't buy any. I don't have anything with D batteries. My flashlight doesn't have D batteries in it. My old one, I don't use it anymore, so I didn't put batteries in it. So it's the one kind of battery I don't carry around. I have all the other, I mean, C's, whatever. 9 volt, AAA, AA, whatever. I have them all. Not these. Gotta go to the store. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'll do anything not to go to the store. And I remembered I had this little manual siphon pump that I use to take hydraulic fluid out of my excavator when I drain the fluids and redo it. It keeps a little bit in the bottom. And I don't like that. I like to clean that out too when I put new hydraulic fluid in. So, but I can use this. It'll work just fine for this. So yeah, that'll save me a trip to the store. Because when you live way out in the country, the store is a long way away. So, all right, let's get busy with this. Try that out. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm gonna trust you to stay down there, little hose. The opposite way. Of course. Junk coming out of the bottom of that tank. All right, we'll just let that go for a while, and I'll do some cleaning up around here. And then once that's done, I want to kind of stay away from it because it's a lot. It's really, I mean, you guys can't smell, but a lot of fumes coming off that gas. It's really weird. It has it's not a gas smell either. It's a weird smell. I mean, I guess it's gassy, but. All right, it's like an hour later. It's one of those things where I looked over at the excavator and was like, I need to get the tracks clean on that before it freezes up more. So I spent an hour cleaning that out while this was draining. So far we're at like 16 gallons, not that bad. Oh yeah, we're at the bottom of the tank. You can definitely see now. Let me swap these over. See if we can't pump some out the back first. Oh man. Let's see if we can't get some out like that and go from there. That's gonna be the way, I think. It kind of has to come straight up, doesn't it? I don't know what to do with that. A little bit of shove up in there. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, well, there you go. That's what we'll do with it. That's some metal junk. I would say she's about rotted. It takes care of that problem, doesn't it? No. It is one of those deals I went full straight up. Still got some gas in it. A little bit. I can feel it. Cut on these. Come on. You can't pull past them. It's crazy. Oh yeah. I say that. And I'll fall back in. Whew, looks good underneath. All right. We get something to cover that up. We'll just slide around at the back, I think. Ooh, I'll be right back. Right, still got some fuel. Let's do it. All right. All right. Well, there's one tank. We got a little bit there. All right. Well, let's get this sucker popped off and start draining the fuel out of it so we can get going on that too. Cork. That's a simple one there. Alright, she looks like about a half. We put a bit of gas. Alright, so look at all this stuff. I mean, obviously there was work done on this boat before. It's gonna need some more work. That stringer's pretty solid, but it does have moisture on it, so I said see how far that goes up, whatever. We'll work on that one. But look at all the parts in here, man. It's just like all these washers. What they do? They must have dumped a box of washers in here, but the old fuel. So that's not. They must have replaced the fuel tank at one time. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Bunch of junk. Look at that. I mean, there's washers everywhere. Yeah, that's the only thing I can figure is they must have just dumped a box of washers down here. I don't know if you guys got any other ideas. Let me know. It's pretty solid, but you can see that the fiberglass is off of it, so we'll have to do some work there for sure. If nothing else, put in a stringer right next to it or something. I don't know, we'll figure that out when we get there, but right now I'm still working on this thing. Of course this is rotted. I mean, that's just rot right there. The whole center section here is rotted. I'll probably pull that out and replace it, of course. So looks like we got a whole new set of boat problems to figure out. It's all good though. What else we got to do? I just wish it was summer so I could work on a lot more. All right, task at hand is to get fuel out of this tank. I've been kind of dragging my feet here. Let me get on this. All right, so I couldn't get the bulb to pull any fuel, so I ended up taking the pump and electrical taping it to the end of the stupid thing, and then pumping it out that way and got her started, and now she's running. So that solved that problem. So it'll take a long time to drain. I don't know. I mean, it's not. You know, I haven't got two gallons out of it yet, but whatever, it'll roll. I can watch her and whatever. The only problem is it's getting cold out here, so I don't want to stay out here too much longer. You know, it's always windy down here, so that wind is just cutting. Well, I got the excavator cleaned up, the tracks underneath, and some other little things I got done while I'm waiting. But anyway, so I got bored. I rigged myself up a little fuel pump. Thought that'd be entertaining. Get these wires away from the moisture. See what she does. I want to do too. So my pink is my positive. Must be something wrong with that line, because it should have been pulling by now. Oh, look at her go. Look at her go. Alright, so I'm still going. Just figure I'd give you an update. Starting to get dark. It's been raining on and off. Got the little pump going on the good line. Seems to be faster than any other way. As the siphon just keeps going out, it won't stay siphoned. But this seems to be working good. So I'll just keep running it. The other line I gave up on, it was just sucking too much air. So I think we're just about done though. I got up on the, looked in there about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or so, and she's about down to, I think, about a quarter tank. So I don't know how much gas she had in her, but we're getting it done. The front tank, she don't look so good. All right, YouTube, day 2. And I just started filling up buckets. Try to pump the rest of the gas out today, so. All right, let's get on it. All right, we finally got this thing empty. So let's get these hoses off. And then I think I'll wait for my wife to try to take this one out. I think it's a 2-person job. It's just awkward. And I don't want to tear the boat up trying to get it out the back. There. All right, I think I got her pretty much loose. Everything's off. So as soon as my wife gets home, well, I don't know about as soon as she gets home, but when she feels like it, we'll get this lifted out of the boat. Yeah, as soon as she's home, we can pick it up. It still has gas in it, but it's not terrible. And we'll see what's under there, and then, yeah, go from there. I can already see it's going to be a job. We're gonna end up cutting this out, I know. But we'll figure it out as we go. We have so far. We're not going to quit no matter what it takes. It does suck. This front tank doesn't look too good. I think the back one I can get by with. Front one, probably not. So I'm going to have to be figuring out a tank here real quick. I know several guys have talked about the plastic ones, positives and negatives. I like these aluminum ones. I think they're beautiful tanks. All right, she finally made it home, so I got some help. So we're gonna get this thing out of here. At least it's gotta come straight up, and it's gonna bump against that.
I don't need extra 5 pounds on there.
But it's gonna bump against this. So you just gotta kind of push this way, but not up underneath the lips. And it's not heavy. It just has a little bit of gas left in it. But basically, we just want to pick it up. Straight up and out, and then we're going to put it this way. We're going to kind of balance it on this rotten piece of thing here, and then we'll work our way that way. Ready? So you got to move that more. Yep.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting you to do that.
Just set it down.
I won't drop it.
You're going to have all the weight down there now?
Yeah, I know, but if you lift...
Well, I'll help you lift it up, and then we'll just balance it on things so you don't hurt your back. Okay. Sitting on this. Come over here. And I don't want it to fall now, and I don't want it to scratch it up.
Here, I'm just...
Underneath. Don't hurry.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's gonna. You just hold it there, and then I'll go out, and then you'll have to come on this side of this board once I get out there.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Come here. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Good go.
Do you have something that will catch it?
We are ready to get it.
Wait. Do you have a mouse in your bucket?
No, we have to slide it without moving that towel. Right. They need to keep it on the back. And there should be a bonus out blanket on the back side of this. Can you see a blanket?
Yep.
What I'm worried about is fuel running out the back of this. There shouldn't be that much in there. Take your time. Plenty of towel. Huh?
I'm just worried about me not being able to hold it.
You do it. You come in this way. Hang on. You're almost up. You're good. You're fine. Right now. This way. Turn around. There you go. Alright, we got her sealed up. Aluminum tape, just in case we decide something goes awry and we decide we're going to reuse this tank, but I really doubt it. This one's in a lot rougher shape. Alright, YouTube, that's the end of this episode. We have got the tanks out. We are going to need new tanks. And we've got some rot going on down here, so we got a lot more work coming. You guys said it was going to be that way. It is that way, but I'm up for the challenge. We're going to get this boat licked out, knocked out. It's going to be a heck of a boat when it's done. So, until next time, thank you for joining. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. We're at 8,800 last time I checked subscribers, which is, again, awesome. I can't believe one person wants to watch me, much less 8,000, so I appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate you. 63% of the people that watch this channel have not subscribed. So please, subscribe if you're watching. All right, well, until next time, see you. Oh man, how am I gonna do all this? Hey everybody, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Shots Life, on YouTube.